In August 1986, the late Aaron J. Fink, who believed male neonatal circumcision was ordained by the Bible and medically necessary, began promoting the claim that circumcision would prevent HIV. Over the years, many circumcision promoters have pushed this idea in an attempt to ramp up the procedure. 24 years later, the American administration bought into this dangerous pseudoscience in a desperate and costly attempt to cure AIDS. Instead of allocating all financial resources to HIV testing and condom distribution, we made one of the biggest mistakes in medical history.
Hello, everybody. On this World AIDS Day, we pause to remember all those who've lost their lives, both here in America and around the globe. And at a time when so many men and women are living with HIV and AIDS every day, let's also recommit ourselves to building on the tremendous progress we've made, both in preventing and treating the disease and ending the stigma and discrimination that too often surround it. That's why, as President, my administration has developed the first comprehensive national HIV/AIDS strategy for the United States and increased funding to fight HIV/AIDS around the world to record levels. Because it's my hope that together we can move closer to the day when we eliminate this disease from the face of the earth.
I'm pleased to note that USAID will play a significant role with NIH and PEPFAR and others in helping to usher in that focus on HIV prevention and with some of those new prevention strategies. I was very excited to learn about Swaziland's program, where we're all working in partnership to increase circumcision among men between the ages of 15 and 49 to more than 80% in less than 1 year. It's the kind of an example of rapid scale-up of data-based and proven intervention that can really make a difference, both in terms of health outcomes, but also in terms of giving us all the confidence that when we find things that work, we can scale them up rapidly and do that in a successful and focused way. I think that effort alone is modeled to avert 88,000 new infections. And in addition to the huge savings in terms of life and quality of life, that will generate more than $350 million in savings to that society that can then be used for other activities. So I don't want to go on today with a community of people that know this issue much deeper than I. I just want to share with you my deep respect for what you do, for your work and your commitment, for proving to the world that often didn't believe you could reach such high treatment numbers, or you could achieve such rapid scale-up of circumcision, or you could move so aggressively to see successes on microbicides and other applications of antiretrovirals for prevention, and for continuing to demonstrate that we're going to get a vaccine someday by staying focused aggressively on that task, that in fact, when a lot of people say it can't be done, you prove time and again it can. And we take inspiration from that today, and I'm honored to be here, and I appreciate your great leadership.
What is the acceptability of pills, daily pills? What's the acceptability of a gel? These are all issues that I think are going to need to be addressed in a research setting. Secondly, here's some concrete things that I think we need to do. Again, anything that happens to black men affects black women. I think, a lot of these things are already known. We have data for them. Circumcision. I think we need to make sure that circumcision is paid for. Make sure that circumcision is paid for. We clearly need to, to reimburse circumcision of male infants. Reimburse circumcision of male infants. It's been demonstrated about 3/4 of black men in the U.S. are already circumcised. So there's, and people, this is clearly an issue.
Put money in to make that happen. I think we're going to see that with the vaccines. I think we're going to see that with microbicides. I mean, we're seeing it with circumcision. Right. So I think that as we get more and more proven tools, we can get the companies, not the companies, but the countries, we can get the companies, not the companies, but the countries that are most heavily involved to actually step to the plate.